Nice.
Overhand. John Kanaka. I made John Kanaka.
I thought I heard the first mate say, John Kanaka to you work tomorrow but not today. John Kanaka to oh to oh to John Kanaka to I thought I heard the first mate say, John Kanaka to today is a sailing day. John Kanaka to oh to John Kanaka to we're outward bound out the Frisco Bay. John Kanaka to we're outward bound at the break of day. John Kanaka to oh to John Kanaka to it's rotten meat and weebly bread. John Kanaka to it's 2 months out and you wish you're dead. John Kanaka to oh to John Kanaka to I thought I heard the boatswain say, John Kanaka to it's 1 more pull and then belay. John Kanaka to oh to John Kanaka to
Up on the poop deck and walking all about, there stands a second mate, so sturdy and so stout. What he is a-thinking, he don't know himself, and we wish that he would hurry up and strike the bell, second mate. Let us go below. Look, well, the wind you can see is coming below. Looking at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Down on the main deck and working all the pumps, here's the poor larboard watchers wishing for their bunks. Looking out the windward, he can see a mighty swell, and they wish as he would hurry up and strike the bell, second mate. Let us go below. Look, well, the windward you can see it's coming below. Looking at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Down in the wheelhouse, old Anderson stands, grasping at the helm with his frostbitten hands, looking cockeyed at the compass, though the course is clear as well, and he wishes that they'd hurry up and strike the bell, second mate. Let us go below. Look, well, the windward you can see it's gonna blow. Looking at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Down in his cabin, our gallant captain stands, looking out through the transom with that spyglass in his hands. What he is a-thinking, we all know very well, he's thinking more to shorten sail and strike the bell, second mate. Let us go below. Look, well, the wind you can see it's gonna blow. Looking at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell, second mate. Let us go below. Look, well, the wind you can see it's gonna blow. Looking at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell.
Eat the corn. Go. Go. Wrong way. Here, wrong way. Go towards you. Go. Here. Go. This is hard. Hey, you have to go.
Thank you, Joey. You're welcome. Very good point. What kind is this stuff?
We made 40 pieces of
about
bread, so it's good enough.
No. That's all.
It was a cold and dreary morning in December. And all of me money it was spent. Where it went to, well, I can't remember. And down to the ship and off as I went. Paddy lay back, taking your slack. Take a turn around your caps and heave a ball. Oh, about ship station boys be handy. And we're bound for rise around the horn. Well, it seems there was a great demand for sailors. For the colonies and for Frisco and for France. Well, I shipped aboard a limey bark, the Hotspur. Like a paralytic drunk on my advance. Now, Paddy lay back, taking your slack. Take a turn around your caps and heave a ball. Oh, about ship station boys be handy. And the bound for rise around the horn. Well, I joined her on a cold December morning. A flapping to me for livers to keep me warm. With the south cone hoisted as a warning. It said, stand by the coming of a storm. Paddy lay back, taking your slack. Take a turn around your caps and heave a ball. Oh, about ship station boys be handy. And we're bound for rise around the horn. Oh, I woke up in the morning stiff and sore. And I knew that I was outward bound again. A voice come a-bawling at the door. I asked men an answer to your nine. Paddy lay back, taking your slack. I think turn around your caps and heave a ball. Oh, about ship station boys be handy. And we're bound for rise around the horn. Now, 'twas on the quarter deck when first I seen 'em. An ugly bunch I'd never seen before. 'Cause there was a bum and stiff from every quarter. And it made me poor old heart feel sick and sore. Now, Paddy lay back, taking yours. Take a turn around your caps and heave a ball. Oh, the ship station boys be handy. And we're bound for rise around the horn. I said, Paddy lay back, taking your slack. Take a turn around your caps and heave a ball. Oh, about ship station boys be handy. And we're bound for rise around the horn.
Forward heave. Oh, 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 heave.
Packet, holler away. She slipped aboard a packet, holler away. And she never did regret it, holler away. With a holly hi-ho.
Oh, little
Betty
Betty
Baker, holler away.
She
She
ran
ran off with a Quaker, holler away. Guess her mom couldn't shake her, holler away.
with the holly hi-ho. Oh, Lady Banana,
Holler away.
she slipped on a banana.
Holler away.
Now she can't play the piano.
Holler away.
With the
You
holly.
must agree to some form of reward for this crew. Johnny, what are the demands?
Our first one is 30 minutes of free time for 3 days.
Very well, what is it next?
The next one is an hour and 30 minutes of PE for 5 days for a week. for a whole week. And our last one is a movie and pajama day.
Sounds like a fine reward for all this hard work this crew has done there. What do you think, guest?
Let me see if I got this straight. So, working backwards in your demands, a pajama party,
And yeah,
a pajama and movie party. I could do a pajama movie party. That seems fine. There's many days I don't even feel like getting out of bed and coming to work. So, a movie and pajamas, that sounds good. So I can negotiate. I can agree to that.
Take your hands off that line. You can report down to piles for discipline. Carry on.
Second request was, what was that? An hour and
30 minutes for PE
an hour and 30 minutes of physical education for 5 days.
for 5 days.
So every day an hour and a half.
Yep.
I'm kind of liking this chair up here. I don't know if I can go an hour and a half.
Give another haul up there, mate.
Whoa, wait a minute. Well, let's talk about the first demand. What was the first
You have a
demand?
counter offer there, guest.
First demand was a half hour of free time
Yep, for 3 days.
for 3 days. I can do that. A half hour of for 3 days of free time. And so that's like drawing or reading or games or whatnot.
Well, free time sounds like free time.
Free
there.
time. I can agree to that. That's fine. So let's go back to this PE deal. An hour and a half. I can agree to an hour of PE for 5 days.
Is that acceptable to you, mate?
Yes, it is.
We have an agreement.
Hard and the way